Hello guys, so I might do a longer video, but this video is going to be about the guys you should date. The guys you should date are the guys who are generous, alright? The guys who give you the world, the guys who value you, alright? So that's the guys you should date, honestly. If you want to be treated like a princess, it's one thing to be treated as a princess, but be a princess first of all. Always treat yourself at the best of your abilities, like meaning if you can treat yourself amazing, then do it. And a guy who loves you or who likes you will have no choice other than to treat you as a princess because he sees in a way that you treat yourself as a princess. So why would you like want the less? You know, why would like you want more? A guy would understand that, right? He will understand that in a sense. So be demanding, ladies. Use your charm, use your personality to get what you want. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying to be manipulative, of course not, but what I'm saying is date a guy who's generous, date a guy who gives you value. Don't date a guy because he says that he's into you. That's not enough. What does he do for you? What does he offer to the table? You know how toxic guys love to ask that question. Guys don't ask me that question because he knows if he asks me that question, I will leave his ass. As soon as he asks me that question, I will leave his ass. I will never hang out with him. And I won't be his girlfriend. And ladies, you don't have to be a guy's girlfriend to have what you want. It's called playing to the illusion. Alright, this is why some guys who are not good looking, who are ugly, have an attractive woman. Because that woman, I'm not saying she's not into him, but sometimes girls are with guys who are repulsive, ugly, or not attractive, or who doesn't match her dating type. Because he's giving something substantial to her. He's giving things that most guys are not able to give to her, which is money, all right, gifts, merchandise, jewelry, all of those things combined. So it's like, if a guy gives you all of those things, then hang out with him, but don't do what you don't want to do, right? If he asks you to do certain things that you don't want to do upon his request, you have to not do what he tells you to do, unless if that's what you want. Or you can be a sweet girl and put the value higher, meaning he asks something from you, then you ask him something, right? Something greater, something that he has to give you, or else you will leave his ass. In a sense of merchandise, clothing, perfume, gifts. And think about it. Some girls date guys because he is the one giving her a best life. I'm not saying she's not giving herself a best life, but he's actually adding value. He's paying for your, I guess, credit card, or he's paying for your phone bill. He's paying for your nails. He's paying for your makeup. He's bringing you shopping. If a man ain't bringing you shopping, if a man ain't doing nothing to you other than giving you chaos and drama, he's not the one. You're wasting your time with him. So you have to be smart. Just like Shira 7 said, when it comes to being with some guys, you have to treat it as a freaking transactional business. Meaning, what does he have to offer? What services is he offering to you as a man? I'm not saying you can't date a man who don't, like, I'm not saying you can't date a man genuinely and you love him and he loves you, or he likes you and you like him and you treat him right and he treats you well. But I'm saying, you don't have to date someone because they're into you and you're not into them. You're getting to know a person. But sometimes guys will be so persistent at being with you even if they know that you don't like them or you don't want to be with them. That's when you expect or you tell them things that you want. If they value you so much to the point that even if you claim that you're not into them and they still want you to be around them, you better tell this man to pay your phone bill. Especially if he expects you to kiss him and he knows that you would never date a guy like that unless if he gives you something. Ask him, pay my phone bill, pay my nails. And that's how a man should be. I don't tolerate nonsense. I would never hang with a guy who doesn't give me anything. Like, really. I'm into guys who are good looking, by the way, but good looks is not the only thing I'm into. I'm into personality, how good you are, like, as a person. Do you treat me well? Are you emotionally available? But if you don't fit my type, then there's something else that I would expect from a man, right? Like, give me some flowers, give me some jewelry, give me some makeup, because I said so. You like me, right? So do those things, or else I'm gonna be off to the next dude. So ladies, that's how you get a man to spoil you in a sense. And those are the guys you should date. Guys who are generous, guys who value you, guys who give you compliments, but guys who actually does something for you. Does he bring you places, right? Does he pay for your transit? Does he pay for your hair? Does he pay for your gym membership? Those are all things that can be valuable from a man. So don't be with a man who disrespects you, talks down to you, doesn't call you, doesn't text you, and does nothing for you. Like he just messages you, calls you. That's not enough. What is he bringing to your life? What is he bringing to your womanhood? You are a goddess. So ladies, I might do a longer video, but essentially don't date a guy who's a waste. Date a guy who will spend time with you. Date a guy who will give you something that you need or want. Not out of like you're using him, but out of necessity. Like he sees that a woman that's beautiful and gorgeous, and she has a nice heart, and she deserves to be given the world. So even if he knows he's not your type, he knows that, you know, he can be around you by doing those things. All right? This is why there's a competition in the dating market. Some guys, they may not have looks, but they have money, or they know how to be generous. They give you things without asking. They're always willing to give you things without expecting nothing in return. And if they do, that's when you put your boundaries. There's certain things you don't have to do as a woman. First of all, if you don't find a man attractive, a man shouldn't expect you to be doing sexual things with him if you don't find him attractive. Or if he knows deep down you would never date him if he didn't give you what he's giving you. Gifts, jewelry, money. If he never gave you some things, he never offered you some pretty gifts, things like that, you wouldn't even be dating him. You wouldn't even look his way. So, let the best man win. But girls, those are the guys you should date. Guys who are good looking, who are kind, who are emotionally available, and who only has eyes and a heart for you. They don't look around other girls. They're only into you, and they give you the world, and they change to a better man. If they're doing something, saying something that makes you feel uncomfortable, and you tell them, they change for the better. All right? They don't keep asking you, what did I do wrong? And they never change. Those are the guys you should never date. Because they're wasting your time, they're wasting your prime, they're wasting everything, all right? Well, prime is too much, but they're wasting your time. You could do better. You could be happy with someone else. You can have joy with someone else or with yourself. You don't need a guy who drags you down. You need a guy who makes you feel amazing. So ladies, comment down below if this video helped you. But that's the guys you should date. I date guys who are generous. Well, sometimes you don't even have to date a guy. Just be around the guy who's into you and he finds you as a preference. Exotical tax, if he finds you as a preference, you hold more power. All right? If he's into a certain race, ethnicity, you hold more power. That's the little tea. But I'm not saying to abuse that power. But ladies, you deserve to be given the world, to my exotical girls. So this is the guys you should date. I might do a part 2. He gives you the world. He brings you places you want to go to. He doesn't make you pay for the date. And he does what you do. He does what you say without being angry or upset. He wants to be around you. He likes to be validated by you specifically. So therefore, ladies, let him know that the princess is among him. The princess is around. The princess is hanging out with him. And he's lucky to be around the princess, because the princess could be with a Chad. Okay? Matter of fact, a lot of Chads want to be with the princess, period. She has a lot of options. Her heart, her spirit is unmatched. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.
Thanks for watching.